Hey, what's going on, guys? I just wanted to share this project with you. Ever since we've been in quarantine, I've been just working on some music, and I thought you guys might be able to, I don't know, get some ideas for your own productions, and hopefully you will learn something from this. I don't know. I'm just gonna go show you like pretty much all the tracks here and what I did to create this part of this, I guess, cinematic thing that I'm doing. I recently got the new Contact libraries. It's always something that I wanted to get for the longest time, and I finally did. So I've just been putting it to use. I'm gonna go ahead and just play like a part of like the climax of one of the parts of the track, and then I'll just show you exactly like I'll show you each track and I mean and how I did it. The track is not mixed down yet. This is just like the arrangement that I have so far, as you can see, and just the sounds that I'm using right now. Um, Again, some of these sounds might get taken off. Again, some of them might stay, and some of them might change completely, but I don't think so. I think I got all the sounds that I wanted. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and have you listen, um, and then we'll go from there. Alright guys, hope you liked it. um, I'm pretty much sure just gonna show you here pretty much all the tracks. I'm just gonna start with the guitar bass that I'm using that you hear sometimes in the background. As you can see, there's no EQing or anything on it yet. I still have to work on it. This bass comes from the Scarby record bass from Contact libraries. Just sounds like this. Just, you know, simple bass sound. I really like the sound of it though. It sounds like very realistic. Um, I have here a couple. I started with like about 4 ambiental sounds, as you can see back here. But for this part, I just have these 2 playing, and then I take them off. So this is how one sounds, and then another one. Both of them sound, I don't know. It just kind of gives it like that depth, like spacey, like you're in space type of feel. That's something that I wanted to do. Something that I wanted, and then from that we go to the other ambiental sound, which I believe I have down here. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit disorganized. Which is right here. Just kind of like creating movements in the back. Kind of, I don't know, just I thought it sounded cool, to be honest. I don't really have an explanation for it. I thought it sounded cool, so I said whatever. From then on, we move to the guitars. I have some guitars here. They are coming. Oh, by the way, I got these ambiental sounds, most of them from Contact as well. I think they come from the Ethereal Earth library, I think it's called. And the other one I think I got from, I think from Massive, I think. I don't remember. I just had to bounce them down because they were taking a lot of CPU. This is the guitar. It's coming from Complete as well. It's coming from Strum Acoustic 2. I have the power chords preset. Really, it's, you know, and it sounds like this. I panned them a little bit to the right now, just playing around with it. I'm not sure that's where I'm going to keep it. And then I have this, which is same samples. Actually, no, it's power chords as well. It has like the doubling, so I think it sounds a little bit wider. It sounds like this. Just kind of give it more definition on the guitar. So if you play them both, it's going to be like. I mean, I don't know how real that sounds. I'm not a guitar player, but I thought it sounded cool. And then I added another pattern to kind of create more movement on the second part here. So it kind of starts building tension for what's to come here. So, you know, when that comes up, I have these three right here. So I don't know, I thought that sounded pretty dope. And then we move from that to the, I mean, these are just some effects right here if you don't really want to listen to them. I guess it's more like a drone sounds, more drone sounds. This one, I think it's a sweep. Yeah, it's a sweep, it's right here. And then we'll have the, like a really low, I guess this is for like to create tension in the breakdown. I actually see that there's two basses here, so I'm gonna have to take one off. I think this might get taken off. But as you can hear there, it sounds very like, sounds very like thick. I like it. I was using more, I was using this one actually more for this breakdown. I might have to take that off because I think there's just too much bass going on. So here it sounds pretty cool. Yeah, and then this one's. So yeah, that's what's there. Let's move on to the violins. Here. So this is coming from all these. I believe they're coming from the same one, String Ensemble Symphony Essentials. I put them on the staccato articulation. No repetition. I decided to do it personally on my own. And right now, you see I have them on slam. Slam is like it kind of hits harder. Again, I might mess with that a little bit. Most of them are like that. They're on slam, and I just decided to do it my own because I just thought it sounded better. I still don't know much about it. I still have to read more into it, but to make it sound more realistic. So this is just like the low note. This is another one from Complete with a little bit of reverb right now, just messing around with it. Pan to the left, just to kind of have it like spread out. This is the main one. This is I wanted to be this one to be really prominent. I believe it's the same settings, just a few. I believe it's an octave higher. Stronger or like short attack, like little release, a lot of brightness, the same articulation. Actually, this one's on spiccato. And slam is crazy, like it's really high, so I was like, I want this shit to like, you know, make it sound really loud. Ooh, my bad. And then this one, I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep this one. This I guess more in the back, and I believe I'm not sure where this is coming from. And the same thing, just less brightness, same thing, staccato, just on the left side. I don't know. I think this one I just did for more stereo. Yeah, this is from Session Strings Pro. Different bank or library. I did this for more stereo, like more of a support. I'm not sure. I mean, let's see how they all sound together. I might take this one off because I don't hear any difference here. Yeah, I might take this one off just because I don't think it's doing anything. But anyway, so we move on from those. We go here to the complete control as well. This is a horn. This is for like the build up. By the way, I did the compositions on the key of G, G minor. And this is the horn on a lower octave. This is on the higher octave. Not again. I'm gonna have to mess around with this because I have the strings here. Violin by itself. Again, none of this is EQ'd or anything, so my bad. And this is a piano actually, which is also here. I believe it's the same one, but yeah. Oh, I just realized I switched to a different section of the track, but pretty much the same thing. It's another piano here. It's like an arpeggiated piano. Also, this piano is coming from the Grandeur. Freaking amazing sound. I love the sound of these pianos here in these libraries. So that's that, and then we go here. This is the other ambiental sound. Then we have a few effects. It's just a crash. And then we have the vocals here, or I guess you could call the choir or whatever. This is coming from arcade output. Oh, my bad. From the this is just they're having a 30-day trial, and then I guess it's $10 a month. But this the Distant Voices library with the Revelation. Again, it's on the key of G minor. And I just really like this sound, you know. Yeah, I don't know. I just like the depth of it. I just thought it was freaking cool. Oh yeah, here I had another ambiental one I forgot to show you guys. It's like more drony sounds. I really like the drony sounds. And then we move from there. We go to the drums. All these drums are coming from the Contact libraries again. Action Strikes. This has been out for a while, I believe, but I just really like the sounds of it, you know. And just so you know, here I started a little bit slower, and then I added just some fills here as well. Actually, I started with really slow, and then with, you know, I use different fills to kind of introduce it. Boom, something like that, and then it just keeps going and going until it gets like really intense from here on. Those are the drums, and we just have some more of these effects here. These are the crashes. Here, I'll show you how they sound. The percussion and all this. Then some reverse cymbal. Some effects that I have to fix up here. And this right here. I really like this plucky sound. I'm gonna probably, when I get down more into like the fixing the volumes, I'm gonna have this one probably modulated to go up, slowly getting louder and louder to create more tension. I just really like how it like spans around. And I believe that's everything, guys, that I have for this part, at least. Let me see, guitars. Yep. Yeah. The effects, cymbals, some sweep downs, simple sweeps. Again, this is not even EQ'd, so there's so much probably low end on these. It makes everything muddy, but yeah, guys, I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm gonna just play it one last, or actually the tension part one last time. So you guys hear everything. Oh, my bad. and that's it, guys. I hope you learned something from this, or if not, it's probably inspired you to do something with your own music, whether it's dubstep, cinematic, whatever you call it. Um, Thank you so much, and you guys take care, stay safe, stay healthy. See you later.